know what? I think it's cool. I've seen a few people make this kind of video where it's really a podcast because they're not really filming anything. They're just filming whatever site is wherever they are. They're just not filming themselves, but they're just putting the camera to record the surrounding of where they stand. And that's what I'm going to do this time. And this is going to be addressing these white devils because that is what these white folks are. They are nothing but the devil, the Satan representation in itself. Yeah? For 3 months straight, I'm not supposed to buy anything that's not supposed to kill me. I'm not supposed to buy anything that's not supposed to kill me. Everything I eat, everything I drink is supposed to kill me. That's not enough. When I go to use public toilet to wash my face, to brush my teeth, or to just collect water when I'm going to shower myself or wash my hair, they pollute that water with toxins, with acids and things like that. I'm supposed to be dead. This is not the problem of me being a targeted individual. This is something else going on here. Like I've been saying for some time now in my recordings, and here in London I've been saying this publicly for over a year, that what is being done to me is not my original problem. This is white devils, white folks under the pride of white supremacy getting themselves involved in their own witchcraft work here because they want to get rid of me, because they don't want to see the black skin in the royal palace. And like I've addressed before, this is really an excuse to be a racist here, an excuse to be evil, an excuse to exploit me, to subject me to dehumanization, to sadistically abuse me, oppress me, for them to lash out all their white supremacy, demonic, satanic natures, because these white people, they have that need to be met. The same way as you and I, we had needs to laugh, to do something that makes us happy. We have the needs to eat delicious meal, not just eating, but eating something that we feel like, I have eaten, that's delicious. These people, they have that need to be evil, to be sadistic, to inflict pain, injustice on someone based on white supremacy, because they are all the white supremacy god, the siren snake who lives inside all of them. And this is what all these white people have been doing to me. This is nothing to do with me being a targeted individual. It has nothing to do with them even stopping me from getting to a crown. Because listen, throughout history, a lot of people have been stopped, not just from British crown, but all over the place here in Europe, from entering the crowns. Yeah, from even marrying just a noble, not even someone in the absolute crown department, but just a noble man or woman. There have been numerous people who have been stopped from marrying someone that without them being publicly shamed, disgraced, humiliated, persecuted, publicly lynched, executed. Because this is what's being done to me here. This is public lynching of me, public capital punishment of me, all in the name and excuse of what? Protecting the British crown, protecting, fighting for their kingdom and sovereignty and mightiness of the British Empire. That's what all this meant to me. And I'm literally on the street. I've never met Prince William. I've never been in contact with this man. In all this event, still this man knows everything going on here. He haven't even done a damn thing. Not to mention that this man even have the power to say something here. Such as you just make a statement, William, that for goodness sake, you are a married man, you have children, basically. Just you saying something like this, motherfucking William, will silence every argument being used here to persecute on account of you. Because you would have said that you are a married man, you have children, you have a wife, you have a family. So, where do I fit in again? Nowhere. That would have put a stop to all this argument, the BS. But this man doesn't do anything about it. And these people still keep going on in the fight for the crown, fighting for the kingdom. And when they found out through me, because of my spiritual affairs, that Kate Middleton is involved here, these white people are really happy about it, that Kate Middleton will be fighting me. Literally, this is the same Kate who is what? The married woman to Prince William. This is Kate Middleton who is what? The Princess of Wales. This is the same Kate Middleton who is there in the Royal Palace Highway. I'm down here. I've never even been to the palace. I've never even met this William. This one fighting me, and you guys are proud of that. Like, seriously. Because what reason, what logical reason does this woman even have to fight to begin with? Because no history together. I'm not going to come near her or the crown, no nothing. So what is it really that is justifiable for this Kate Middleton to even be fighting me to begin with? Someone explain this to me. These white British people here, they were cheering and so happy and all that stuff, that this woman is also now involved in fighting me. I haven't done anything here. Not to mention this William as well, haven't done anything here. But these people are fighting for the crown, fighting for the kingdom, and I have to die, literally. There's no escape. I just have to die. Basically, as far as these white devils are concerned, I'm not supposed to live. I don't have a chance to live. There is no chance, under no circumstances are they going to let me live. Because what is this? Everything I buy is supposed to kill me. Everything I drink is supposed to kill me. Everything I eat is supposed to kill me. Everything, even me just using the water in public toilet is supposed to kill me. What is this? They've been saying this for 3 months straight, that under no circumstances can I live as far as their desires, their choice, and their passion is concerned. This white shit devil here have been saying this to me every day for 3 months straight. Under no circumstances, under no influence, under no power and authority am I supposed to live at all. They've been doing this every day. Every day they've been giving that message to 10-0 strong by force, power, passion, everything here. Under no circumstances am I supposed to live whatsoever. I have to die. They are literally the angel of death in my life. They are literally the spirit of death in my life. They are literally that dark thing, you know, like in Lord of the Rings, when Frodo was running in a swamp, and then this being came and started stabbing him to take away his soul. Yeah, it's like this is what these white people are as a collective, together with their stinking children. What I've discovered is for these white people, yeah, this is Satan, this is the siren. It doesn't matter what it's one who was born right now 5 seconds ago. It's the same thing. That's what it's them. And these people, they teach their children their white supremacy from a very early age. So white children are not like other people's children who are innocent. No, these are evil Satans. These are the siren snake. These are the white supremacy god devil shit here. Because these children is one thing that they're just born with the spirit without consent, but they're being taught how to live with that spirit from a very early age. Just like in US history's documentary about how these white people were teaching their toddlers about slavery ownership. That a newborn baby will have a slave, a black man, a black woman's child who is maybe 3 or 4, 5 years old, to be taking care of this newborn this 6-month-old white toddler. This is your slave toddler. They're being taught from that early on, from the moment, the same way as everyone teaches the kids how to talk. This what teaches the children racism and white supremacy that early. So these white kids, they're not kids. This is why I no longer give a damn, because they are the same. They are taught to be racist the same way that's been demonstrated in the situation here. That they involve the children to do all the things they do. The children are not exempt. They're not children because they are one and the same. It's all under white supremacy, yeah? Under no circumstance am I supposed to live at all. Under no circumstances am I supposed to live at all. But yet somehow these people have twisted mindset. They think that any day, anyhow, I should be happy to see them smile. Excuse me, you have been saying every day, 24/7, because this goes on all day long. You are demonstrating this, that under no circumstance am I supposed to live. You demonstrate that 24/7. And somehow you think I should be happy to see your motherfucking evil face. I should be happy to have your motherfucking evil presence near me. I'm not. What is so surprising about that? Honestly, what is so surprising about you? The one motherfucker said that under no circumstances I'm supposed to live at all. You say that, and you've been working on that 24/7. 24/7. That war, that plight against me is 24/7. Under no circumstances am I supposed to live and survive at all. Yeah? And then just shocked that I don't want to see the stinking children. It's such a big shock. I couldn't care any less about them. It's such a big shock that because what? You say that under no circumstances am I supposed to live, and you have made it your lifestyle, your habit, your daily bread to tell me that 24/7 repetition. Under no circumstances are you supposed to live. You say that to me 24/7. You demonstrate 24/7. So what is so surprising about how I feel about you, what I think about you, the things I say about you? What is so surprising about that? You tell me now, white shit. What is so surprising about that, honestly? Yeah, what is so surprising about that? The attacks you're having on my body here, my skin color, you keep oppressing it. My body, like you've been working out since my fast to try to make me big again. You've been, yeah, I'm not going to say anything here, but you're struggling big time here to make me fat. Yeah, I know what's going on. But anyway, attacking someone's body, this is what this is. This is an attack on my body, violation of my body, abuse of body. This is the ultimate disrespect and disregard towards a person. For you to be attacking their body. That you have the power to dictate how my body should look like. How tall I can be, how fat I can be, whether I can even have breasts at all. This is the ultimate weapon of war. This is pure evil, demonic, satanic war you white shit are raising against me. And this is something you are doing personally, because you white people, you took a control of this situation from the capable hands last summer. Because it got to the point where the people who were in charge, who understand spiritual affairs, they know that they are doomed, and they rather escape the worst bits and give it to you, since you're so keen about it, because you are just drunk in your racism, and if you would do anything else. So they were like, okay, this is how you guys are, we're just gonna hand over everything to you guys, and then you have to contend with the BS, the problem, and we are out of it. That's exactly what happened. You white people, you took the charge because you're fighting for your kingdom, you fighting for shit. And by the way, who is even responsible for this thing? To be honest, you white people are not even worthy to hear from me who is actually responsible for this. You don't deserve that from me. But I know who is responsible for this. And they have been lying heavily on you to self-destruct with your race, because this is what is self-destruction. Because what am I? I am the one person who is going to exalt you by being mighty Prince William. I'm going to bring world dominance to this man. I'm going to make him the King of Kings. I'm going to bring a lot of good things in this marriage. And you have fight me tooth and nail. You don't want to see that happen because skin color. This is self-destruction as far as who is responsible is concerned. I'm not going to say who it is because I'm interested to know what is actually going on with this enemy of yours, the West. I'm interested to know the background, how it got to this point, why you will have this kind of problem within your own household, because this is a household problem. This is really a white-skinned family problem. So I'm not going to reveal any of that to you guys. And besides, before I tell anybody about it, I would like to know the background, the full picture of why and how it got to this point that you will have enemies among yourselves, to this point where they don't even want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you established. They don't want to see you civilized. I would like to know what happened with this white race for this to even occur and be built up over this many, bit over centuries here. This has been going on. Yeah? But yeah, the real people who are responsible here, they saw that you guys will do anything to get rid of me just because of skin color. So they saw a perfect opportunity for them to escape. Because this is what you can do as a witch, as a sorcerer. You can wash over your guilt to someone else. I've told you guys this before. Like a lot of these kind of things were done to me, where the problems that my demonic relatives had, they just washed it over to me. Such as even generational curse that they had, that these people had a few generational curses here, where one of them is to be haunted. There's literally a stronghold haunting all of them, the entire bloodline, into complete poverty, in complete rejection, destitution, into the grave. They washed that generation curse over me. So I am now that bloodline. I am now responsible for whatever this spirit, this deity is accusing this bloodline of. But this is no difference to what these people did to you, white people, because you said you hate me so much and you want to see me dead, and you will like to take over the charge to destroy me. So they didn't just give you the control. They washed over everything to do with the responsibility here over to you, white people. That's what happened. Because you wanted it. Because they can do that as witches. You can wash over your guilt to fools. You can wash over your guilt to slaves. You can wash over your guilt to captives. And this is on top of the witchcraft you have been personally doing here on me, because you're just so proud in your whiteness to fight me tooth and nail and defend your kingdom, a kingdom I'm not even a threat to. In fact, I'm supposed to exalt this kingdom. You don't want any of that. Yeah? So you put yourself in this mess because you didn't have control over anything. You didn't have control over my body before. You didn't have control of my eye camera. You had no access to the TV. You had no access to the audio. You didn't have anything here. But you guys took that control because you're so keen to fight many racism and win at it. So you got everything, including the responsibility and the guilt. Basically. Nonsense. Stupid shitness here. So where was I when you white people decided that you have decided to fight me tooth and nail, to stop me from invading your kingdom, invading your monarchy, in colonizing your crown? Where was I in that conversation, motherfuckers, devils? Where was I? This is all you and your wickedness here. Where was I when you decided that you're going to kill me under no circumstance, going to live, and that's going to be what you're going to do till I actually die? Where was I in that? When? Where was I? You did all this behind me because I'm your enemy. But because you keep failing here, somehow I owe you. No, I don't owe you anything. What I owe you is my freedom, my future, my destiny with a new husband, a new kingdom, a new everything here. Because you... Fuck you. Because you... No. A completely new man, a completely new kingdom, a completely new everything. Nothing to do with you white shitness here. Under no circumstances am I supposed to live at all. You do even things that even when I was heavily persecuted was never done to me. Such as I cannot even be in one space without people harassing me. This was not even an issue before. Before I had no problem just hiding myself somewhere, no one would disturb me 1 hour straight, 2 hours straight, all night long. I would not even be disturbed by no one here. This was when all the witchcraft was here, the controllers were doing their job, all the Satanists were in it. Everything was on as supposed to be. Even then, I could take my space and freedom from the harassment, but now, you will not let me because it is you, white devil local, doing it personally. Because you chose that. And you got it. But you get the responsibility and the guilt as well. Basically. Yeah? And how have you guys been now abusing the situation to what? Oppress ethnic minorities as well? How you go around dominating, dictating, dragging everyone here and there. The kind of war you've been waging here against a certain group specifically. I'm not going to mention name because I know a lot is been going on against this group, but there's a certain group here that you have been attacking way more than anyone else here, and you fear this person even more than anyone else here. And I wonder why that is. Why you would fear this person way more, this group way more than all the other groups here. I'm just wondering, man. Not to mention that I have seen now a few times how this group is very much related to black people and the kind of stronghold power and wish you have done on black people. I've seen that in many encounters here. Even the last time I saw this picture where I saw you dragging this person, and then in front of you, you already had the black man in captivity. You already beat him black and blue. He had no power. He could not say nothing here. But this fella, however, you're still dragging him into that final post of complete enslavement, no nothing. Yeah? Displaying my nakedness. Do you even need to any of this? This is not even a part of my situation. Not even once did the original Satanists, the original controllers, even make my icon public to nobody. Not once did they make the TV public. They had the opportunity all the time they could, because that was not what they created this for. This was for them. It only became a public problem when you white people decided to take the show on yourself and do things your way, which is complete barbarianism. Basically. Complete barbarianism. Under no circumstance am I supposed to survive and live. But because you keep failing in it, somehow what? Where was I when you made that statement that under no circumstance am I supposed to live? You're going to work 24/7 to kill me. Where was I? So what makes you, motherfucker, think you can have the audacity to now start looking at me? Such as earlier today, when I was charging my phone. One thing left my foot here, an object left my foot, which put a stop to things in a few seconds because you white people, you're just so quick to pick up. Because you're just so desperate to destroy him and kill me, you pick up so quick. But once that object left, this white bitch, this white cunt, sitting there with her stinking child, took a deep breath as if she got released or something, and I just started looking at me, and it's like, excuse me, what are you looking at me for? For what? That object did not leave my body for you. That object is inside my body. It left my body for my freedom, which involves you, stench vagina, out of my body with your stinking child. What is you not understanding? Yeah? My deliverance is about me being free from devilish, which involves you, white cunt, you, white prostitute, white vagina, white penis, no balls, and stinking white child, also out of my life. This is my deliverance. Yeah? You go around chatting, come look at me. Excuse me, where was I when you had your stupid talk, having the audacity to have some stupid talk about, oh, we'll do this and that'll be okay, she will smile. I say, excuse me, where was I in that on top of what you already done before, which again didn't involve me, that how I have to die at all costs, how I have to be humiliated at all costs, how my own body can't even be under my control, how you have to be seeing my clitoris every day, how you have to, excuse me, what makes you motherfucker think that I am going to be happy about anything here? Because the mere sight of you drains my spirit. Because you are literally the heir of death. You are literally the angel of death to my life. You are a pest to my life. You are literally a disease, the deadliest cancer in my space.